Not involved with any groups and acted alone. All of it seems like it would take a lot of planning and calculation, but the man who trains all of the SWAT teams in Ohio tells me that's not necessarily the case.
What happened in Dallas last night is a scene that's unimaginable to most of us. It's raw for Phil Cheney.
You know, the police officer side of me is a little angry, obviously hurt.
Cheney is a former Westchester cop. He also spent 22 years in the Marines as a special ops instructor. Now he trains SWAT officers across the country as the director of the Ohio Tactical Officers Association. I caught up with him today on the road.
We recently had a SWAT officer killed back in April in Columbus, and knowing the emotional stuff that goes into that, and knowing what the police community goes through, you feel for those Dallas officers and that department.
Cheney says the reported sniper attack that left 5 Dallas police officers dead Thursday night isn't necessarily the work of a true sniper.
Using the word sniper like that, I think, is probably a bad use of the term.
Dallas police officials say one suspect is 25-year-old Micah Xavier Johnson of Mesquite, Texas, who told police he targeted white police officers. He served in the Army from 2009 to 2015. He was a private first class who worked in construction and masonry. Cheney tells me Johnson likely only had basic marksman training.
Breathing, trigger control, all those fundamentals that would go into placing accurate shots, but that does in no way make him a sniper. The whole thing gets back to mindset.
That's something Wright State University professor Terry Orsi says Johnson shares with terrorists, like the Westchester man who recently pled guilty to federal charges for planning an attack in southern Ohio. She says a lot of people are angry.
They're not picking up arms and they're not killing people. So my guess is this young man had some psychological issues.
But we try to wrap our heads around what's in the minds of evil people, and we can.
Johnson also served in Afghanistan. His neighbors told CNN he became more reclusive after he returned. He also has no prior criminal record. Hillary Lake, 9 on your side.
All right, Hillary.